John McCain, senator from Arizona, uh, Vietnam War veteran, and proud son of both, proud son and grandson of two admirals that have fought in combat before, has just died. Now, I'm going to probably get a lot of dislikes in this video, but honestly, I don't really care. I don't want to get into the whole situation about the whole idea that he may be warmongering or that sort of thing, or even those ideas where this kind of allegation where he actually told stuff to the North Vietnamese during the Vietnam War that basically caused more casualties. I'm not really going to get into that, but I really hope that the entire McCain family that had to suffer through all this since last year when John McCain was diagnosed with a brain tumor will eventually get through this. I really hope they do, because what they have gone through is very hard on them, and honestly I can relate, because back in 2010 my grandfather died because of a frontal lobe dementia. It's a family hereditary disease, which he suffered through for 2 years, and it was just it broke me when I had to see him suffer like that. So I really hope that the McCain family does push through. And in my honest opinion, I thought he was a good senator. I did have disagreements with him, but hey, what kind of what senator are you never able to basically never disagree with? And this has kind of been quite apparent, because, well, I've been basically a Trump supporter since 2016, and John McCain was one of the establishment Republicans who basically opposed President Trump and had a few clashes with him. Now, they did not keep this behind closed doors. No, they actually had it on Twitter and stuff. So it was kind of clear that John McCain and Trump were definitely at odds with each other. Now, again, I understand why people would not like John McCain. I mean, there are a lot of decisions that he made that suck. But I think it should be noted that he was still a Vietnam War veteran, who fought for his country, as well as trying to do his best to serve the entire country as much as he can. At least that is in my opinion. All this is in my opinion. But again, there were some things that I disagree with him on, like how he was against Trump and stuff. But nonetheless, he was definitely a very iconic senator. That much is for certain. He has been very iconic ever since 2008, when he officially announced he was running for the presidency, but then he lost to Barack Obama, which where we are currently right now. But yeah, right now, I hope that the McCain family gets through this, because I feel sorry for them having to deal with this. To me, McCain was a pretty great guy, at least to me. And I really, really feel so sorry for the rest of his family. But he did say that, before yesterday, when he said that he would not get any medical treatment, he did say that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. And you have to admit, he did not go down without a fight. He had that surgery. He did try to get rid of that tumor. He did his best to get rid of the brain cancer, but unfortunately, it was to no avail. He did do his best and he did do his best to try to beat his cancer. But again, he did not make it. I know I should be talking about politics right now, but again, it's kind of sad if you think about it from a personal perspective. Especially if you put your place in the McCain family's seats. It just does. Now, with McCain's death, it already opens up a hole for the Republicans. For right now, there will be an appointment for someone to hold John McCain's position as senator. Now, no one knows who specifically that is. In fact, some are thinking that it could actually be McCain's wife or some other congressman to actually do this. But I don't believe that McCain's wife is interested in politics. After all, she was already in it for so long, and I bet she doesn't want to do this anymore. And she's just, I mean, the loss of her husband would just definitely affect her. So I think it would be a different congressperson. Now, that same congressperson would easily just continue to hold that Senate seat until 2020. That will be the time when that Senate seat would be electing a new senator to the position. So for right now, considering that I think the Republicans still hold the governorship in Arizona, it would still be a Republican senator who will be a part of this. And maybe, just maybe, it could be someone who's more aligned with Trump than Senator John McCain was. Just maybe, but I don't know. I think we should wait. Only time will tell at this point. Again, my condolences are to the family of Senator John McCain, and thank you for your service, sir. My name is Noah Meehan on the Arc of Truth. Please post your comments down below. Subscribe to this channel. Like this video and share it with your friends.